Om Shanti. Madhuban Murli, 2023 November 21. Today's Mahabhagya essence. Sweet children, in order to attain liberation, and liberation in life is in a second, become Manmana Bhava and Madhyaji Bhava. Recognize the Father accurately. Remember the Father and give everyone his introduction. Today's question: on the basis of which intoxication are you able to so reveal the Father? Answer: have the intoxication that we have now become God's children and that He is teaching us. We have to show all human beings the true path. We are now at the confluence edge. We have to glorify the Father's name with our royal behavior. Tell everyone the Father's praise and Krishna's praise. Song: you are the fortune of tomorrow. Om Shanti. Details: this song was sung for freedom fighters. However, the people of Bharat do not know what is meant by world. It is a question of the whole world. No human being can change the fortune of the whole world. Change it from hell into heaven. This praise does not belong to a human being. If this were said of Krishna, no one would have been able to defame him. Human beings do not understand how Krishna could have seen the eclipsed moon on the fourth night and he was therefore defamed. In fact, neither Krishna nor the God of the Gita can ever be defamed. It is Brahma who is defamed. Krishna has been defamed, but only by them saying that he educated women. No one knows about Shiv Baba. People definitely run after God, but God can never be defamed. Neither God nor Krishna can be defamed. The praise of both is very powerful. Krishna's praise is number one. There is not as much praise of Lakshmi and Narayan because they are married. Krishna is a Kumar. This is why he received more praise. They sing the same praise of Lakshmi as of Narayan. Of how they are 16 celestial degree completely full and completely viceless, but they have put Krishna in the copper age. They think that praise has continued since the beginning of time. You children understand all of these things. This is godly knowledge, and it was God who established the kingdom of Rama. Human beings do not understand what the kingdom of Rama, God is. The Father comes and gives the explanation of this. Everything depends on the Gita. Wrong things have been written in the Gita. Know what took place between the Kaurava and the Pandavas, and so the question of Arjuna do not arise. The Father sits here and teaches you in this school. There would not be a school on a battlefield. Yes, there is this battle with Maya. Maya Ravan, over whom you have to gain victory. You have to become conqueror of Maya and conqueror of the world. However, people do not understand this thing even slightly. It is fixed in the drama for them to come later and understand. Only you children can explain this aspect to them. There is no question of shooting arrow of violence at Bhishma Pitamaha, etc. Many such things have been written in the scriptures. You mothers should go and spend some time with those people. Tell them, we want to talk to you in connection with you. It was God who spoke the Gita. That is God's praise. Krishna is separate. We do not agree with this. Rudra, God Shiva, says that this is his sacrificial fire of knowledge of Rudra. This is the sacrificial fire of knowledge of the incorporeal Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. Human beings then say God, Krishna speak. But only the one can in fact be called God. You should write his praise and then write what the praise of Krishna is. Now of the two, who is the God of the Gita? Iji Raj Yoga is mentioned in the Gita. The Father says, have unlimited renunciation. Renounce the consciousness of your body and all your bodily relation and consider yourself to be a soul. Manmana Bhava, Madhyaji Bhava. The Father explains everything very clearly. The Gita contains this remark spoken by God. Sri means the most elevated. And so this would apply to Shiva, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. Krishna is a human being with divine quality. Shiva is the God of the Gita, the one who taught Raj Yoga. At the end, all the other religions are definitely destroyed and one religion established in the Golden Age. There was only the one original deity religion. It was not Krishna, but God who established this praise belongs to God. He is called the Mother, the Father. Krishna cannot be called this. You have to give the true Father's introduction. You can explain that God along in the liberator and the guide, the one who takes everyone back home. It is Shiva's task to take everyone back home like a swarm of mosquito. The word supreme is also very good. Therefore, you have to explain that the praise of Shiva, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is separate from the praise of Krishna. You have to prove this and explain the difference between the two. Shiva does not come into the cycle of birth and rebirth. He is the purifier, whereas Krishna takes the full 84 birth. Now who can be called the Supreme Soul? You should also write this. By not knowing the unlimited Father, you have become unhappy orphans. In the Golden Age, when you belong to the Lord and Master, you will definitely be happy. The words should be very clear. The Father says, remember me and claim your inheritance of liberation in life in a second. Even now, Shiv Baba is saying this. His full praise should be written. Salutation to Shiva. It is from him that you receive your inheritance of heaven. By understanding the world cycle, you will become resident of heaven. Now judge what is right. You children should go to the sannyasis ashram and meet them personally, because when they are in a gathering, they have a lot of arrogance. It should remain in the intellect of you children. How you can show people the true path? God speak. I even uplift those saints and holy men. There is also the word liberator. The unlimited Father says, belong to me. Father shows Son. Then Son shows Father. Sri Krishna cannot be called the Father. All can be the children of God, the Father. They cannot all be the children of one human being. Therefore, you children should have great intoxication while explaining to others that we are the children of the unlimited Father. Just look at the behavior of a king's son, a prince. It is very royal. However, the people of Bharat have defamed this poor person, Sri Krishna. They say, you too are residents of Bharat. Say to them, yes, we are, but we are at the confluence edge. We have become the children of God and we are studying with Him. God speak, I teach you Raj Yoga. Krishna cannot possibly say this. They will come to understand this later. King Janak also understand everything from a signal. He remembered they see the incorporeal world and paradise. You understand that you are residents of the incorporeal world. You come down from the supreme above to play your parts. Destruction is standing ahead. Scientists continue to beat their heads to go to the moon. It is through their extreme arrogance of science that they will bring about their own destruction. In fact, there is nothing on the moon. These things are very good, but you have to explain them in a clever way. It is the Father, the highest and high, who gives us this teaching. He is also your Father. His praise is separate from Krishna's praise. This is the imperishable sacrificial fire of the knowledge of Rudra, in which everything is to be sacrificed. These points are very good, but it will still take time. This point is also very good. One is a spiritual pilgrimage and the other is a physical pilgrimage. The Father says, remember me, and your final thoughts will lead you to your destination. No one except the spiritual Father can teach you this thing. You should write such point, Manmana Bhava, Madhyaji Bhava. This pilgrim is for liberation and liberation in life. Only the Father can take you on this pilgrimage. Krishna cannot do this. You have to instill the habit of remembrance. The more remembrance you have, the greater your happiness will be. However, Maya does not allow you to stay in remembrance. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. All of you do service. However, there is elevated service and there is low service. It is very easy to give someone the father's introduction. Acha, the spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. We should say to the sweet father, Om Shanti, sweet Shiv Baba, Shukriya, Shukriya, Shukriya. Night class. In order to be refreshed, people go to the mountain for fresh air. While at home or at the office, they remember their duty. By going outside, they become free from the thought of their office. Children also come here in order to be refreshed. You have become tired from doing donation for happy cycle. You receive knowledge at this auspicious confluence edge. You become refreshed by this knowledge and yoga. You understand that the old world is now to be destroyed and that the new world is being established. There is no annihilation. Those people think that the world will be totally destroyed, but that is not so. It simply changes. This is hell, the old world. You understand what the old world is and what the new world is. This has been explained to you in detail. All the details are in your intellect, but it also is number-wise. According to your effort, you need a great deal of refinement in order to explain to others in such a way that it sits in their intellect instantly. Some children are weak and so they break down while moving along. There are the versions of God. They become immersed, they listen to knowledge and tell others about this knowledge here. There is a battle with Maya. Die to Maya and belong to God. Then they die to God and belong to Maya. They are adopted and then they diverse him. Maya is very powerful. She brings turn to Maya. She brings turn to many. You children also understand that there is victory and defeat. This play is one of victory and defeat. We have been defeated by the 5 vices. You are now making effort to gain victory over them. Ultimately, victory will be yours. Since you belong to the Father, you have to become firm. You can see how much temptation Maya gives you. Even when some go into trance, the game often finishes. It is now in the intellect of you children that you have now completed the cycle of your 84 birth. You became deity, warrior, merchant, Shudra, and you have now become Brahmin from Shudra. You become Brahmins and then deities. You should not forget this. If you forget this, you step backward and your intellect becomes engaged in worldly matter. You are then not even able to remember the Murli, etc. You experience the pilgrimage of remembrance to the difficult. This is wonder. Some children are even too embarrassed to wear a badge. This too is body consciousness. Is it not? You have to take insult. Krishna received so many insults. It is Shiv Baba who received the most insult and then Krishna. Then it is Rama who received the most insult. It is number wise. Bharat has been defied a great deal through this insult. You children should not be afraid of that. Acha, to the sweetest, belong, love, long, and now fun children, love, remembrance, and good night. Essence for dharana. Number 1. Make your intellect have unlimited renouncance and remain constantly on the spiritual pilgrimage. Instill the habit of staying in remembrance. Number 2. Father shows son, son shows father. Give everyone the true introduction of the Father. Show everyone the Father to attain liberation in life in a second. Blessing. May you be filled with the newness and speciality of service with your combined thought and words and thereby perform magic. Details. To combination of thoughts and words work like magic. When you do this, all the trivial matter of a gathering will finish in such a way that you will think that it is magic. When your mind is busy in having pure feelings and blessing for everyone, any upheaval of the mind will finish and you will never be disappointed in your effort. You will never be afraid in a gathering. By serving with your combined thought and words, you will see an impact of such service at a fast speed. Now become full of this newness and speciality in serving, and the 9 lakhs subjects will easily become ready. Today's Baba's slogan is, your intellect will make accurate decision when you become completely viceless. Om Shanti, sweet Shiv Baba. Shukriya, Shukriya, Shukriya. Sweet elevated versions of Mateshwari. Details. Whose duty is it to go from this iron-edged, tasteless world to an essence-filled, golden-edged world? Why is this iron-edged world said to be tasteless? Because there is no essence in this world. That is, there is no strength left in anything. There is no happiness, peace or purity. At one time there was happiness, peace and purity in this world. There is not the strength anymore because the five vices exist in this world. Therefore there is an ocean of fear in this world, which is why it is called an ocean of karmic bondage. And this is why people are unhappy and call out to God. God, take us across his ocean. This shows that there must definitely be a world where there is no fear. That is a fearless world where they want to go to. This is why this world is called an ocean of sin. They wish to go across it to a world of charitable soul. There are two worlds. One is the golden age, essence-filled world, and the other is the iron age, tasteless world. Both worlds exist on this earth. अच्छा, Om Shanti, sweet Shiv Baba, Shukriya, Shukriya, Shukriya.